Hello, my name is Princess Trium and I'm a DJ, producer and music educator. I'm based in Nottingham and my genre is, let's say, a bit of electronic music with a touch of tribal music and also traditional music, which comes back from where I'm coming from. I'm half Nigerian, half Congolese, so I like to take a little bit of my tradition and put it into new music. So now it's probably I've been in the industry for more than 10 years, I think.
Yeah.
I started like pretty young because I was singing. I started singing in church. Then after that, I was having a band. And then after that, I started working with a producer. And that's where I stopped and I told myself like, I want to take more lead in my life and in my career, you know. And that's how I started like teaching myself how to produce music and how to DJ and how to do all these things. My journey into DJ was really funny because I started when I was in uni. Actually, I was supposed to do an exam, and the exam was all about making a remix. And I did the remix, I did the marketing plan, and you can find it on SoundCloud. The name is Counting Up, and that song became like major. It went in Brazil, Berlin, all over the world, and I had many people asking me like if I wanted to DJ at parties. And I had King Sayo one day, I think it was in 2020, that he asked me to DJ and at one of his parties, and I instantly said yes. And after that, I literally had 1 month to prepare myself, and from that day that I said yes, I literally spent my whole days in uni, at least 3 hours every day, self-taught myself how to DJ.
So I'm gonna give them something. Go down low.
I was born and raised in Italy, and in Italy, music is taken in a different, like Italians take music in a different way. They're really serious about it, especially like from a lyrics point of view. Like all the lyrics, like in songs, like are really, really deep, and you really need to think about it. Also, like the sounds that are coming through. So like growing up in Italy really helped me out to find that blues or like that jazz type of touch, which you can find, and especially when I do like hip hop type of like music or hip hop type of like genre. So coming to Nottingham, if I have to be honest with you, was at the beginning was really hard because I didn't know anyone in the industry, in the scene. So I basically had to push myself in. And I was invited at this house party, and yeah, people were there and they were all lively and we were all partying, enjoying our time. And I just went there with my phone and I started playing some music and people started enjoying it, and I see the reaction of it. And I was like, okay, maybe people are into this type of music. So I started to go out more, and I don't know, it's just like the sound system of Nottingham that's really touching me. Like when I hear the bass, it's like, it's kind of pushing me to do like, I don't know, crazy stuff. Like it gives me that creativity of like finding different sounds that are not from the traditional size. Nottingham is mainly focused like on drum and bass. That's what I see, especially like the events. But I also seen another version of Nottingham, which is like the hip hop scene and also the live band, live music scene, which is like, I think it's a word, like the way I can describe it is like it gives me warmth, you know, when I like go to this type of events and like hear different artists performing out there. So it kind of like give me that type of inspiration and be like, okay, yeah, you know what, like maybe I can do that. Maybe I can approach this in a different way. So it's always nice to go out and like discover new artists, especially in Nottingham, because you can find always like different styles that can go like from hip hop to rhythm and blues, funky as well, and electronic music. Yeah, I work with also other artists that do like electronic music, and they really inspire me to like think outside the box That's what Nottingham really helped me to do, to think outside the box. Because when you live like in London, which are bigger cities, like it's really hard to have that time for yourself and to start thinking about like where you want to get and what do you want to do and who are you like in terms of like an artist. So Nottingham kind of gave me that position, like to explore different places and to explore different sides of myself and to think outside the box.
Spend my money in Milan. All of my bitches in rehab. All of my girls are low class.
So if I have to start, like, probably what would I say? Probably it's Girls and Nuts. Because it all started like casually, like at the beginning, the parties were so casual. And then they started giving me like that imprint and be like, okay, we're here for women, non-binary people, like we're here to do this type of parties with this type of music. And like going to that type of events was like, I don't know, like meeting different type of people, meeting people that create this like in a different way, like creating like, I don't know, art, like dress, clothing, like putting fashion, music, photography, art, all of the things together. Like it was like, I don't know, they started thinking outside the box. That's what I can say.
I will freeze your hand. Melanin good, chocolate touch. Hot like fire will drive you crazy. Look at my shoes, but don't touch my babies. Go down low.
Probably one event, if I have to, let's say like I can do both Nottingham and also outside. One event in Nottingham probably was the 11th meme birthday party. That was an experience. Also because the weather was so good and we were all outside like having the best time of our lives. And I don't know, my DJ set, I decided to do like different things. Like every time that I have to perform, I don't plan my things, but I always try to like read the crowd and be like, okay, let's do this. But I will never try to ask someone and be like, what do you think I should play? Because I know that probably they kind of see like in a different way. So yeah, when I went there and played at the meme 11th birthday party, I started playing some dancehall music, reggaeton as well, and they started dancing to it, and I was like, okay, maybe they can vibe also to some Latin music.
My shoes, but don't touch my babies. Go down low.
And another event probably that it was memorable, actually it was not a long time ago, it was in Naples. I DJ in Naples, and I don't know, it's just people from Naples are so lively, like they love to have party, like they know how to party. So DJ that and that crowd, it was like, it gave me like a different perspective of things, you know, of life. Not gonna lie, there's gonna be a twist up to this question because with what's happening right now in the world, like I don't feel to like go and look up to other people. So what I do is like, I don't know, like I try to listen more to like instrumentals. Like there's Andre 3000 that he just released like an album where he's just playing the flute, and I'm like, what is this? Like I'm in a different world when you're listening to the album. And also like, I don't know, classical music and things like that. And yeah, I'm not updated with nowadays music, if I have to be honest. Like I'm not updated at all. Like sometimes when I make remixes, I'm like 2024 music, and pick up the first song that comes out, but sorry for that trick, saying that. But yeah, I don't have any icons or idols that I'm actually looking up to right now. But I have like some artists like Sophie, Timbaland, the Neptunes, which I really admire the type of songs that they brought out in the music industry. So if you want to get into music, if you want to get into DJing, whatever, if you want to get into the creative industry, just go out and get to meet people. Just go to parties, events. If they're inviting you, just go out and network, because it's really important and it's gonna help you out one day. Just do it. Don't be afraid of it. Like, just do it. Just go for it. Because there've been a lot of times that basically stopped myself, and I told myself, no, I'm not capable to do this, I don't have the qualities to do that. But actually, it's not true. Like, we can all get there, you know. I'm about to release my next single, which is called BOSSY Part.2, which comes from a previous single, which is Bossy. You can find it on SoundCloud, Spotify, or streaming platforms. And yeah, it's gonna be a twist up because the other one is a hip hop track, and this one is like a club version of it. So I think you're gonna have fun while you're gonna listen to it, and you're also gonna dance to it. And it's gonna come out on the 13th of April, so make sure that you're gonna stay tuned.